Hey guys, I'm just wanting to do a short little video telling you the order of which doctors I like from worst to best. So I want to point out that I can get enjoyment watching all of them. They're all good in certain ways, but you got to put them in some sort of order. So I'll start with the worst and work my way up to the best. Right? So in 13th place, and strangely enough, it's the 13th Doctor, Jodie Whittaker. I put her bottom simply because it's not because she's a woman or anything. It's just I just find her boring. She's got no charisma. Her companions are rubbish. Poor stories. In fact, I'm going to do a whole video explaining why I don't like her era. So she's bottom. Next is Colin Baker. He still had he had lots of personality, Colin, but his stories let him down. He did one excellent Dalek story though, Revelation of the Daleks. I really like that one. But yeah, I put him at 13th place. In 11th place, I'd put Sylvester McCoy. He's okay. His acting's a bit off at times though. When he starts, when he gets excited, he seems to. His Scottish accent and everything, he like goes a bit over the top actually. So he's got a few good stories. So I like Ghostlight. I like Remembrance of the Daleks. Him and Colin Baker are probably better in the audio adventures, Big Finish. But I don't listen to them, so I can't really judge them. But I'm just going by the television stories. Oh, I must point out in this list there's no War Doctor or Ruth Doctor or any of them other doctors that they had in the last episode, because quite frankly the bollocks really. I don't class them as proper doctors. So next up's number 10. I'll give that to Paul McGann. I actually thought he was really good. He could have been an excellent doctor, one of the best. But he only did one TV movie. Although I will class Night of the Doctor, that little short he did. So you could see he did 2 stories actually. And they were quite good. But he would have been really good if he'd have been given a chance. So he's number 10. Number 9 might surprise a few here, but I'd give that to Matt Smith. I rate it. He's got a good era. There's some really good stories, and unfortunately there's some really bad ones as well. So it's very much a mixture of his era. And there's too much weird, complicated stories that don't make sense. And I don't like the character of River's song either. Every story she's in's bullshit. But when he does a good story, it's really good. So that's 9th place is Matt Smith. Number 8 place is Peter Davison. Now, we're getting on to really good eras here. I liked his era, he was really good. I thought Earthshock was excellent. I thought Caves Androzani was brilliant. Excellent regeneration story, that. He was really good. It's a pity he didn't do another season, actually, because I think he was really getting into the role. But he only did 3. So next up will be Peter Capaldi. I'll put him as number 7. 7th place is Peter Capaldi. I loved his last season. I thought that was excellent. One of the best seasons. It was really good. But his earlier stuff, he was lumbered with bloody Clara. She's one of the worst companions ever. Too much emphasis on her. I thought she was rubbish. And she let his earlier stuff down, actually, which is a shame. In 6th place, it's Patrick Troughton. Now, he's really funny. It's a pity most of his stories, all his best stuff's lost, though. But I'm still excited because they seem to be animating his lost stories, and I'm really excited because it's like watching some old Doctor Who for the first time, even though it's sort of like a cartoon. They still use the old audio soundtracks and stuff, so that's the best you can get unless they find the episodes. But there's some really good stuff. So he's number 6. Number 5, good old William Hartnell, that I still class as the first Doctor, even though he had that awful last episode from Jodie Whittaker trying to make on there was other Doctors before him, which was a load of bloody bollocks. He's the first Doctor, he always will be. Excellent era as well. At least his companions can act, unlike her crowd. So he's really good. I like him. In 4th place, Jon Pertwee. I love good old John, and all his Earthbound stories are great. There's some the unit family all work well together, and there's actually some really good stories. It's surprising. You think Jon Pertwee, it's all tacky, colourful nonsense, but it isn't. It's really serious stuff. I like it. Next up, in 3rd place, is David Tennant. Excellent Doctor. This is maybe the best Doctor apart from Tom. He's really good. And there's some brilliant stories. I love The Waters of Mars and Human Nature. He's probably got like the most amount of classic stories, actually. Really good, and he worked well with Billy Piper. So he's in 3rd place. In 2nd place, will surprise a lot of you, such a high place, is Christopher Eccleston. Even though he just did one series of Doctor Who, I class it as the best of the modern series. So series 1, I think, was excellent. It's got Father's Day, Dalek, brilliant, Pattern of the Weirs, superb. And Billy Piper was at the best in that season as well. Her and Chris worked excellent together. Really groundbreaking stuff. So I thought it was brilliant. It's a shame he only did the one season. Series though. Disappointing that he left. And in top place, of course, it's Tom Baker. 7 years as the Doctor. Brilliant era, my favourite. Excellent stuff. The amount of classic stories he did, incredible. Really good, and excellent companions as well, all throughout his era. You had Sarah, you had Layla, you had Tegan. Excellent, really good Romanas. Excellent. So that's me. Doctors ranked in order, and I'll get round to properly reviewing them later. The next video, I'll be giving me proper thoughts on the Jodie Whittaker era, the two series that she's done so far. There's a lot I want to say about that. but I'll not do it in this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. I know a lot of you won't agree with us, but that stuck to hell for you. Okay, bye.
Jodie Whittaker's bloody crap.